What's happening, everybody? Here we go for December. This is my MyComicShop.com pre-order and back issue haul. Also included are some books from their Booksgiving special, which only ran for like 24 hours this year. I don't know why they changed it up. They moved it to the Monday after for Cyber Monday. I don't know why. I think it was dope for last year. Maybe just something they were like, you know what, maybe that's not gonna work anymore. But it was still the same thing where like mad discounts across the website, and oh my gosh, this one's a big boy. Hopefully I'm trying to do this. I'm aiming to try to keep this within one video. I got a timer going over here so I can actually see how long the video is going, because every time my cameras hit the 30-minute mark, it cuts and then it starts another video, but there's a couple seconds that transition where a video is cut off and the footage doesn't exist anymore. So anyways, back to Booksgiving, MyComicShop.com. So they do, again, mad discounts across the website, and they'll throw in like every 10 bucks they threw in, or you got to choose from a set of free books. Nothing was guaranteed. You had, or like chosen, you had to actually go in and select the books that you wanted. There's some trades, some single issues. I think there was actually a couple of posters in there. I was like, why the hell would I waste everything on a fucking poster that I wasn't even gonna display? Oh my gosh, this is big. So again, big box, and yeah, I got a lot to do. But this doesn't include all of my Booksgiving books, because I put in like a late order, and so you only have until, oh my gosh, a certain one bundle. Hey, look at that. You have until like the weekend before or something, like, I don't even know how it goes, before your shipment ships, to add in a piggyback order with it. So I only got like 2 of the orders that I placed included in there, and then the other order, holy shit, will go with my January order. Alright, apologies for the noise. 1 bundle, let's try to do this right. Alright, 1 bundle, 2 bundle, 3 bundle. That one's not really a bundle. Well, oh yeah. So 2 big books. I guess I'll show those first. So that one's cool. All right. So one of the books I was looking at, I was like, oh, you know what? This is the perfect time to do it. It was discounted, a nice little discount on it, and I was like, you know what? This is my girl. Let me do it. So who's this, Darwin? I'm not sure, but I just had to do it. So first up, we have Supergirl, the Silver Age Omnibus Volume 1. I was thinking, you know what, just be something cool. Have a hardcover, something Supergirl-y for my bookshelf. So this contains, collect Supergirl backup stories from Action Comics 252 to 307. And just lists a couple of creators there. So a bunch of cool stuff here. I won't read all of that, but yeah. So nice Supergirl hardcover. I do want to get Volume 2. I will get that as well. I don't know if they had it in stock, but I think I know a shop that does, and I will be hitting them soon. So if they still have it, and it should be on sale, I will be picking that up. So you'll see that in a later video. The other one is this. This is 80 years of Superman Batman, but it's actually the bundle. So DC created a bundle pack with Superman and Batman. And what's funny is, so you saw I got the Batman one earlier this year. I got it at another sale for like 10 bucks. And I was like, oh, no shop I had been to had the Superman one. I was like, oh, I don't think it was even on stock on MyComicShop.com. I was like, oh, don't want to get the Superman. You know, I was like, you know what? I got the Batman one. I have, did I have Flash? Yeah, Flash. I was like, you know what? I probably will get some of the other ones so I can get Superman. And I was like, most places had it for like 30 bucks. I'm like, I don't really want to pay 30 bucks for it. But they had it discounted even further. So I was like, oh, it was cheaper to get this 2-pack with both sets. So now I have an extra copy of Batman, which means that's another giveaway that I will be doing. So somebody else will be, at some point when I do specifically for this, somebody will be the lucky recipient of a Detective Comics 80 Years of Batman hardcover. So, and this one has this cool little kind of hardcover slipcase, slipcover, whatever you want to call it. So that's dope. So yeah, looking forward to cracking that open and Batman open for the second time. All right, now let's get to everything else that I got going on here. Try to keep this relatively intact because the first book out of here I want to show off is actually a Christmas present for someone. So I said relatively intact, but that's not going to happen because this is taped down and I can't see them. Can't tell where the mark is to really pull it open. So I'm just going to fuck this up just a little bit, just a wee bit. Right over there, my trusty blade. All right. So bundle number 1, and first book is Supergirl Cosmic Adventures in the 8th grade. Yeah, in the 8th grade. This is a Christmas present for my niece. Getting her some comics. Got her some last year. So I was like, you know what? This would be a pretty good read. Pretty cool looking book, fun book. So, like, you know what? Get her Supergirl. Gotta spread the Supergirl love, as always. As you do. Now, toss that. Alright, let's get into some comics. There are other comics. Alright, so, as always, you get the first reveal. Timer, good. Boom! I'm gonna try to fly through some of these. We'll see how that goes. There's always something to say. Oh yeah, so Exoswords, Twin Swords, Destruction. This is the variant. Oh yes, look at this. Look at all the energy flowing on this. Nice and colorful. I love it. Ah yes, that's nice. And next up we have here is Wonder Woman 767. Joshua Middleton. What more do you really need to say about dude? Seriously. He's just an absolute artistic champ. And there's just nothing to say. Like, he just does fantastic work. He always has. And yeah, like his painting, his variant covers are incredibly dope. And now here's the book finally. What is this one? Oh yeah, look at that. All right, here's a book from Boom Studios I talked about. This is what got me into this series. And I told you, it was an absolute surprise read, and I dig it. Unkindness to Ravens, number 3. This is the variant. I think I still don't know how to pronounce the artist's name. Things like Khalida. But this gorgeous cover here. Everything about this, it just spoke to me. And I said, I don't know what this book is, but I'm going to pre-order it. And I end up like, oh, let me look into the rest of this. And it was a pretty good read. So, Unkindness to Ravens, Boom Studios. And then go over to Mad Cave Studios. Here is Stargazer number 3. This was a good read. This one kind of was a surprise when number 1 came out. I looked into it and what was I gonna say? Oh, just looked into it like because Stargazer the word. I was like, oh, what's this book about? I hadn't heard of it. And like tracked down a copy, read it. Oh yes, like good read. So shout out to Mad Cave Studios for that book. And then go over to Image Comics, Cult of Omega Part 2. Here is Spawn 312. I was gonna see some Spawn action, of course. Yes. Make sure these don't slide off. All right, and then here is the David Nakayama Phoenix variant for Shang-Chi number 3. David Nakayama, he was a dope artist. I got to meet him at C2E2 earlier this year. Cool dude, dope artist, and looking forward to seeing him grow within the industry and just do more work. So, oh yes, and this is another indie series that just started. I think this actually dropped. I don't remember now, honestly. But from Aftershock, here is Kaiju Score number 1. So we got like I forgot if does it take place on a kaiju or just in the midst of a kaiju battle. But we got some thieves trying to steal some shit and kaiju stuff going on. So like it just sounded all kind of wild. So you know what? Let me check it out. So Kaiju Score number 1, Aftershock Comics. And we have with the Flash beaten, Barry Allen stands alone. Flash 766, standard cover there. Now I've usually been going with most of the variants for this one. I don't remember what the variant of this one looked like though. I had to look back at that. And at some point, there's probably going to be some random book. I'm like, I don't remember ordering this one. There's probably going to be a free book. So you'll probably see the look of surprise and the shock on my face whenever that pops up. And then here we have Excalibur number 15. This is the variant. This is Exosaurus part 21 of 22. I don't even have all of these. I have most of them for all the titles. I'm reading all the titles involved except for Cable. So I'm just gonna end up, I have ordered one of the Cable issues because there's actually a variant that I wanted. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get all the tie-ins as well. So I have to track down the other 2 issues, I think, that are part of Exosaurus. So we'll see. And then Batman and Robin, no more. Detective Comics 1031. Oh my goodness. Just marching along there. And then over back to Image Comics, here is Department of Truth number 3. And this crazy cover here, that coloring on this one, absolute madness. Insanity, I tell you. And back to Daredevil, here is Daredevil number 24, Under the Gavel there. Double D, baby. Double D. And then Vault Comics, A Ninja Vampire Tale. Here is Bleed Them Dry number 5. I know somebody else had just commented that they've been reading this as well and been digging it. So yeah, again, Vault Comics, one of my favorite publishers, are doing fantastic work. And just shout out to them and looking forward to what they do in 2021. I'm sure they have a big year on deck and looking forward to see them just drop more books and keep growing. Now, actually, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot about that book. That's not one of the free books, but you'll see. So these next 2 books, I'm just pulling this one out. I've actually showed off the first 2 of these. I think I picked up the standard cover of this series. Here is Superwoman. Apparently this is Lois Lane with superpowers. And hopefully that wasn't a spoiler because I didn't really know about it until I looked it up. But I picked up the first 2 issues at the last fill-it-back sale that I went to. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me check it out. But then MyComicShop.com had these issues, like these first 4 issues. But they had the cover B's, the Terry and Rachel Dotson variants. So I was thinking, you know what? Let me get those because I like Terry and Rachel Dotson. So there's number 3. And then here's number 1. So I should have 2 and 4 in here somewhere. So those will pop up at some point. And then the book that I was just remembered I actually picked up was from IDW. This is John Byrne, the Michael Swan dossier. This is Cold War. This is the B variant. So I like Cold War stuff, spy stuff. And it was like, oh, John Byrne. Let's see. He's a bit of a nut these days, I think, but I wanted to check it out, see what the hell he had going on here. All hands on deck for him. And jump back to Marvel. Here is Exosaurus part 20 of 22. X-Men number 15 variant there. Wait, that's a Black Label book? What? That's what I don't understand about fucking Black Label. Like, they're 2 different formats. I don't understand anything with this damn DC is getting DC, but here's Batman Catwoman number 1. This is Black Label issue 1. This is the Jim Lee variant. Jim Lee and Scott Williams. I don't know if Alex Sinclair's on this too. Yeah, Jim Lee, Scott Williams. But here it is. I had to get the Jim Lee and Scott Williams on. Of course, I'm talking Batman, Catwoman. Like, what else? What are you really gonna do? But I think there are a couple other cool covers out there. But I just had to get them. So, and more Batman. You got Batman, Harley Quinn, and I forgot who's that character. Clown? I don't even know. Was that Clown Hunter or is that somebody else? I'm not sure. But here is Batman 104. Batman. And then Natasha. Here, Thompson, Casagrande, Gomez, Bleed, Belair, Adam Hughes cover, Black Widow number 4. I think I still need the main cover for Black Widow number 2. Fairly certain. Because I know the Alex Ross Timeless variant for number 2 is the Alex Ross's Timeless variant cover is the variant for number 2, and I know I got that one. But at the time I was like, I don't need to pre-order both of them, but now because it's Adam Hughes, I still want all of those. So I will pick up that second main cover at some point. And then one of the hot books out there this recently and just kind of blew up. Here is that, what you call it, like a landmark issue? Yeah. Daredevil number 25. We've got Double D behind bars, Matt behind bars. Spoiler alert, Elektra takes over as Daredevil. And she's in the costume, got bloody knuckles, a raps there. Matt Murdock. So yeah, this one with the hot book is all over. By the time about Twitter, it's blowing up on eBay and all that shit. So yeah, second cover or second printing is coming out at some point. Who knows when? And here is see, I think this one they had these for $1. I don't know how many I picked up, but I'm surprised. I thought there would have been more in this one, but I guess maybe I did pick up more. I'm not sure. Here is Iron Fist number 2 from 2017. I have his legacy arc, which ran, well, I have part of the legacy run. I don't know if it's the whole run. There was a 5-issue arc with him and Sabretooth. And I saw this and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me check it out. You know, I'm not the biggest Mike Perkins fan, but I think it was probably like $1. So I figured, what the hell? And then here is one of those other Superwoman covers. There is issue 2. Again, Terry and Rachel Dotson variant there. And back to Vault Comics. You're going to see them a lot in my haul videos. Especially my MyComicShop.com hauls. You're going to see probably, I think, what, 4 or 5 titles from Vault Comics. So, yeah, again, shout out to them. So here is the variant for, or second V variant, whatever you want to call it, for Autumnal number 2. I have the standard cover for part 1, but I really like this one. Just the look, like that expression, and like the leaves, just the whole entire composition of it. I've never even seen this with the full, like the issue number there. But yeah, and the white back there just looks dope. So get another look at that. Take another look at that. And then N.K. Jemisin, Jamal Campbell, Far Sector number 9. So with that DC Young Animal shit, I still don't understand what the hell that even is. But there it is. And jump back to Marvel. We have The Hellions number 7 with Mr. Sinister crying it out. Sleeping, just need a hug. Just need some love, that's all. Sinister. Daniel Essex. Hellions, rest in peace. And here is DC's kind of, I don't want to say it's not a lead into Future State, but it's just kind of something like this little event for, I don't even know, honestly. I just know a couple of the tie-in specials, but here is Justice League Endless Winter number 1. I think this should be, is this Nicola Scott? I don't know. Can't tell. I don't think so, actually. I'm not sure who did this cover. I have no idea. But Justice League Endless Winter 1, and then here is the Ultimatum Saga Conclusion. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 21. Yep. And then Dark Horse, we have a Bermuda Triangle Mystery, Spy Island number 4. And the last of bundle number 1, here is X Factor number 5. And now they're cut into bundle number 2. Let's see. There's a good spot to do that. And make one right there. This is my trusty adamantium blade. Try to pull this apart a little more. Oh, there we go. That's and then my packing slip, because I always keep those. Some of you know, should know by now. All right, bundle number 2. Which side are we gonna start with? We're gonna start with this side. You get the reveal. Boom. What do we got? I'm gonna say it's a Marvel book because it's pretty much guaranteed to be a Marvel book. Here is Last Remains, Amazing Spider-Man number 53. I like the cover. Get you another look there. Slide you down ever so gently. Oh yes, here they are. And then tell us about Joshua Middleton. And this cover is, I've teased this and talked about this several times now. Couldn't wait to get my hands on it. And once I saw it, I think at first it got revealed on, I probably saw it first on Twitter or somewhere else online. And I just said, what is that? I need that in my life. And now I have it. So Joshua Middleton variant for Wonder Woman 766. Look at this magnificent fucking piece of art here. This is incredible. I'm gonna run out of adjectives for this word. But look at this thing. Oh my goodness. And who doesn't love a double dose of Wonder Woman? I just had to get to, just because just gorgeous is the best. Like, I don't even know. It's just incredible. You gotta get another look at it. Wonder Woman 766, incredible. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. All right, next up. So back to Extra Swords, part 16. Part 1622. Here is Wolverine number 7. I like the use of space on this one with the blue. That was dope. Swords everywhere. You get a sword, you get a sword. And Boom Studios, another one of their recent hits. We only find them when they're dead. Number 3. This is the Dead God variants. I think that's what they call them. I don't know, but it looks cool. I've been going for this, like these variants of all the books of this title so far. So I think they just look cool. Like the reducing the title down to the corner, and then like Dead God and all the fancy energy and coloring, kind of taking the majority of the space there. It looks dope. So there's that. And here it is, Taskmaster number 1, back, starting his own title. I think it's just a mini series though. It might be 5 issues. I could be wrong. Fairly certain it's just 5 issues. But Taskmaster doing his stuff. Whew. Looking forward to that. Forward to seeing him in Black Widow whenever the hell that movie comes out. Who even knows? And then Aftershock, the book, Miskatonic number 1. I talked about this one some time ago when it was first announced. And so I pre-ordered it when it became available. So here it is in hand now, so I can finally read that. Mark Sable, Giorgio Pontrelli, Pippa Bowen, and Thomas Maurer. Oh yes, I think I have. Yes, I did. So this next book, I picked both covers for this book from Image. Oh Jesus, look at this. This one, like, this is incredible. Like, I just couldn't avoid. Like, I was looking at it when I was doing my pre-order, and both covers just look absolutely incredible. So I had to do it. So here is the Mart from Image Comics number 9. Again, you can just look at both of them. You can see why I wanted to get both. I just had to. I just couldn't leave one behind. You can't do that. It's against the rules. And just gorgeous. Look at this. This reminds me of something Joshua Middleton would do. Oh man, it's like one of his Aquaman variants for Mara. And this one, the purple here, purple and pink there, just looks. Whew, wow, so many people out there just doing fantastic work in comics right now. So yeah. Next up, we have Extra Swords Part 14, Marauders number 15. Yep. And Alex Ross, here is Iron Man number 3. I am Iron Man. No, you aren't. And In Hyuk Lee, variant for Flash 765. I really want to look at that other book now to see why I didn't go with the variant. It had to been like pretty, I think you know what? I do remember, I just got an image of it in my head. I remember why I didn't go for that one, because it just didn't look as cool. But moving on, Extra Swords number 15. Here is Excalibur number 14. Excalibur. And Mirror, mirror on the wall, Batman's downfall will be the greatest of all. That's a little bit wordy. Takes a little too long, too many syllables. Gotta shorten it down, get it right. But Detective Comics 1030. Detective. And then Amazing Spider-Man number 52.LR, Last Remains. That's going. Spidey on the side. Looking sharp. And more Amazing Spider-Man. Here is Patrick Gleason cover, number 52. Last remains. Number 52. Amazing Spider-Man. And Autumnal number 3, just a standard cover. So, wait, when did I pick up number 1? I don't remember when. I think I picked that one up from a shop though, actually. I think that was one of those, one of my last shopping videos. I think that's when I picked it up in that one shop that I did oh my God, that was so long ago. How long ago was that? Was that for Halloween? I think that's when I did that comic shop kind of shopping video tour / tour video, whatever. But anyways, Amazing Spider-Man number 53.LR. Honestly, I don't like that they went back to doing the decimal stuff. They've done it for this title a couple times now, and I never liked it years ago. I don't like that they went back to it. Just make it the next issue. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, let's just do some weird shit sometimes. Like, it's just comics. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, comics are gonna comics, so. And then here is Champions Face Your Opponents. X-Force number 14. Yeah, wait, 14? Yes. 14. Got Wolverine there. Wolverine. That's actually pretty nice. If he wasn't in his brown and yellow costume, which I never liked, but so be it. And then some more Aftershock love. So I got a couple books in here from Aftershock. Look at that. Here is, I always like this cover. The coloring and just the kind of ferocity on it. The Miranda Brothers and Ava De La Cruz and Dave Sharp. Here is We Live number 2. This purple and green coloring there. Kind of neon greenish. I dig it. And then, who's this? Oh yeah, so Emanuela Lupacchino. Here is Spider-Woman, number 6, her variant there. Yes, sharp as always, because I was like, oh, Emanuela Lupacchino, yes, always down for more of her art. Absolutely, so variant for number 6. All right, we're golden on the timer. Stop it in time. Like I said, there's always that weird cut, and then like the transition time, like there's just several seconds that are cut out. So I wanted to avoid that, so we get it all the way through here. So anyways, we got Ghostmaker versus Clown Hunter for the Soul of the City, Batman 103. And then to understand the mind of a villain, they must become one. They must become one. Become one? Like a villain, or become one as in together? I mean, the Batman, Superman, so they're always together. But anyways, Batman, Superman, number 14. Yes. And then I mentioned Nicola Scott earlier, and here she is again. Black Magic, number 16 from Image Comics. I don't know why I said 13. There's that. And then another landmark issue, a different number 25, plus a second celebratory story by Michael Cho and Anthony Falcone. Here is Captain America, number 25, Alex Ross cover, star-studded cover there. Cap, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Black Widow. I was about to say Mockingbird. What the hell is her name? I'm like, it's right there. I can see it in my head. I don't remember. I can't even say her name right. Sharon Carter. That's who. And then I don't know if that's Maria Hill or who the hell that is, but I don't know. And then we have Jenny Frison variant, of course, Catwoman number 27. And then, oh yeah, there's that. Here's another debut issue, another indie series that's just starting out. I think, I'm trying to remember the premise of it. I don't even remember offhand, but it sounded cool. So like, oh, let me check it out. So Scout Comics, here is Children of the Grave number 1. So look into that. Maybe it might spark some interest for you. And then back to Vault Comics, here is The Devil's Red Bride, issue number 2. And some more Hellions action. Here is the variant for, this is part 18 of 22. Here is Hellions number 6. And then this moderately bright kind of cover here. This variant for Justice League number 57. And another boom title people have been loving, Once and Future number 13. And then we're not done with Scout Comics yet. Here is the recount number 1. This one, I think the first thing I saw was the cover, and I was like, whoa, what is that? It looks cool. Let me look into that. And it sounded good, so I had to pick it up. And then back to Vault, here is Shadow Service number 4. And then Boom Studios, Something is Killing the Children, number 12. So far, for Aftershock, Vault, Boom, Image, of course, Scouts, Mad Cave Studios, who else? I'm trying to think of all the indie publishers that I picked up books from so far. I feel like I missed the title, or missed the name, but I actually think that's right. All right, so last bundle number 3. I'm gonna tell you we're doing it all in one today, for December anyway. Just because. Now this one should include, well, obviously it's the last one, so a lot of the free books will be in this one. I was attempting to actually open this one normally and not like a madman, but it's just taped down so well. And I don't really need to because I've had so many of these, and plus all the stuff, when I get stuff from eBay and from MyComicShop.com, I keep all these, so I have plenty of them, but I actually did that pretty good, so. Alright, so let's see. You get the reveal. This is actually a trade. Boom! This is definitely one of the free ones. I don't know which one it was offhand. Oh yeah, so Doctor Strange, The Oath, Vaughn and Martin. I don't remember which year this came out from, or which issues it collects. I think it was the beginning. Oh wait, I think it might have been a miniseries. I don't remember, but I figured, you know what? I'm getting a free book. So like I said, they had trades, single issues, posters. I figured, you know what? Let me get some of the trades because that's the best. Like, you're getting a free book. Like, hell yeah, I'll take a trade. Like, why the hell not? So, and here's another one. This is Killing Mars, a graphic novel. Something spacey. I don't know. Big City Comic Studio. I figured, why the hell not? Yeah, I think it's something sci-fi-ish. I guess we'll see. I'll probably look it up again just to get a reminder of what the hell it was about. But again, like trying out stuff, you have free books, free trade, yes. And here is one. This is Immortal Hulk. I guess this is a printing of Volume 1. It says reprint, but I don't really know how that worked. A fantastic and genuinely scary return to form for the now Immortal Hulk. May it live forever. The Immortal Hulk, or is he? Is he both? Alright, whatever. I mean, I read issue 18 because that was the only one I had picked up back in sometime last year. And I just wanted it because of the Alex Ross cover. And it just looked dope. When I read it, I didn't really care. I mean, obviously jumping into the middle of an arc, but then also didn't like the art on it. So I was like, whatever. And I did pick up his, what was it, like 36, 37, 38, the Alex Ross Timeless cover, just because I wanted that cover. Why the hell not? And I will read it at some point. I'm just not that, like, it's just not a priority for me. Another book another book in a series I've been wanting to track down and complete. Here is All New, All Different Avengers number 2. So Miles Morales, Kamala, I think Nova's on here. Maybe, I don't know if that's Riri. And Vision, Falcon, Thor. Oh my god, what the hell's her name? I was about to say Natalie Ross. I don't even know who that is. I just made up a name. But, fuck, what is her name? Thor, Natalie Portman in Thor movies. She plays her. I just completely, like, for some reason, her name just completely skipped my mind. I don't know why. And then here is Stargazer number 2, so I can continue reading that. So you saw issue 3. And then issue 4 or 5 just dropped. So I'm recording this late as hell in December. And here is some more Green Arrow from Rebirth. This is Number 7. This one, I like the coloring on this one. Looks cool. Futuristic as hell. It's a Green Arrow Rebirth. And then jump up. Here is number 11. So those are a couple issues that I was missing. And then another free trade I picked up. Here is Green Arrow Volume 2. Here There Be Dragons. The acclaimed follow-up to the groundbreaking graphic novel Green Arrow the Longbow Hunters on Deadly Wings. Mike Grell, Ed Hannigan, and Dick Giordano. Green Arrow Here There Be Dragons is gritty superhero storytelling at its finest. So yeah, you can check that out. And then obviously I've got some DC, like their DC Connecting. So there's Future State. I think I already showed this one off though. But if you haven't seen this, just promo, and then everything outlining all the books that are out for, it says issue number 6, November 2020. I've never seen that before. Never noticed it anyway. So November 2020, soliciting comics available in January. So obviously that's when DC's Future State will kick off. So 2 months of that going through February, and then just this Future State preview again. I already have one of those. And then here is the other part of, this 2-issue arc. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 309, Chip Zdarsky and Chris Bachalo with Tim Townsend. So Spider-Man and Sandman. The first, I haven't read this obviously because I was waiting to get to the other issue to read both together. But the cover for 308 is dope. Spider-Man, Sandman, like Chris Bachalo at his finest. And here is Iron Fist. So Iron Fist number 1. So yeah, pick up number 1 and number 2. Again, I think they're like $1. So part of the dollar sale, the weekly dollar sale. Figured, why the hell not? So Iron Fist, Danny Rand action. And then here is the other Superwoman cover that I picked up. Number 4. Terry and Rachel Dodson. Variant there. As always. Wait, actually, no, this is not them. This is, who did this one? I don't know. But Emmanuel Lupacchino's on this. Ray McCarthy. Actually, wait. Yeah, Ray McCarthy. I was thinking of Trevor McCarthy, who's someone who I haven't seen in forever. And got a bunch of image books for some runs that I needed to finish up. Here is Skyward number 7. There's a couple issues. I picked up a bunch of these going back to late last year. And then like kind of, well, sometime last year, and then especially late last year, I picked up a bunch of these, and then kind of trickling through this year, been picking up some, or at least early in the part of the year. So here's the other series. This is Rose number 5. And Rose number 3. And Skyward number 8. And Rose number 6. Ooh, I'm saving that book for last. Here is, going back to some Green Arrow action, here is Green Arrow number 21, The Rise of something. I don't know what that says. It might say Star City. I don't know. What does it say actually? I'm so curious. I want to see. The Rise, yeah, Star City, part 1. All right, last book up. A book I've been waiting to see pop back in the stock on MyComicShop.com. This is, I don't know what it is. It's not Jenny Frison, is it? It kind of looks like hers, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, Batman Rebirth. This is a variant featuring Pamela Isley. Is it Isley? Yeah. Poison Ivy. Batman 26. To wrap it all up, another fantastic piece of art there. So yeah, that is everything for December. This video is, had to cut out a couple parts. Had to check the timer or stop the video, and I restarted it. So that's why it might be a little cut in there. So yeah, more books there. So 3 bundles, I think, and then the collected issue or collected hardcovers there from the 80 years of Batman and Superman. So, oh yeah, my Supergirl book. Oh my goodness. 2 big hardcovers for the shelf, which are absolutely fantastic. So Supergirl. And then again, I will be doing a specific giveaway for the my other copy of the Batman one. So some lucky reader will get that. So be on the lookout for that one whenever the hell I do that. So yeah, that's everything for my December shipment. So a lot of books from November, and then pre-orders, ton of back issues, Booksgiving, so a bunch of books I got on discount, and then some free books that I picked up, or some of the free books that I selected, a couple trades. I thought there were some single issues that might be in my January order. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I don't know how long this video is gonna end up, So yeah, it's gonna be a lengthy one. So I hope you sat back and enjoyed the show. So yeah, that is that. Let me know your thoughts on everything you've seen here and whatever else you got as far as what you're reading, what you're picking up. Let everybody know in the comments below. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. This is GENOTHADRAGON. Thanks for watching and peace out.